Welcome to Messy Math Moments Matter, where we explore experiences to help students engage in math more deeply. When we allow opportunities for math to get a little messy, we will see big results. Don't worry about it being perfect. Math class should be perfectly imperfect, just like this video. Welcome. For this experience, we will be focusing on grade 2, organizing idea number, learner outcome number 1, students analyze quantity to 1,000. Now I've highlighted the cusp that we will be deliberately focusing on during this experience. That doesn't mean we won't focus on other pieces, but I'm intentionally focusing on these ones for this one. So the understanding is all natural numbers are either even or odd. These are the knowledge pieces students will need to know. These are the skills and procedures, the things that students will do in order to build this understanding as it helps students build their understanding of the learner outcome. In the special care and attention section, you will notice one clarification. The outcome states that students will analyze quantity to 1,000. And other aspects of the cusp talk about thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. The intent of this learner outcome is that students are generally only working with and definitely only assessed within 1,000. You can go beyond that if you wish, but the assessment should not focus on numbers beyond 1,000. So why this experience? Well, we will be exploring odds and even numbers through the use of relational rods, but looking at them in two different ways. We will be looking at them as composition of twos and as two equal parts. The materials that will be required are the relational rods, and students should have some prior experience using relational rods. In particular, they should be able to identify that if this is 1, then this is 2. There's also a Google slideshow that you will be able to access and use with students if you wish. That will be linked in the teacher instructions. So let's get started with the experience. How many green rods do I need to build the blue one? Well, students should be able to say you need 2 green rods to build the blue one. How many green rods would I need to build the red one? 1, 2, 3. How many green rods would I need to build the purple one? And I'm going to repeat this. Actually, I'll have students do this for the rest of the numbers. Now, at some point, you will run out of green ones in order to build this. So once you run out, you can just have students show you the rest of the numbers, and they can figure out, as long as they can explain how many you would need for the rest, that will be fine. Now, I've built all of these with green rods. Now what I'd like to do is attempt to build these same numbers using blue rods. But I must use the correct number. So if it doesn't fit, it doesn't work. So could I build the green one using a blue rod? No, I can't. Can I build the blue one using a blue rod? Obviously I could. What about the red one? No, that didn't work. What about the purple one? Yes, 2 blues make 1 purple. The pink one? No, that one didn't work. What about the yellow one? That one worked. The white one? Nope, that one didn't work. The green one. Now again, students, will probably run out of blue ones in order to do this. So they might need to do the last two together and share the rods if they have separate bags. The green one, they might be able to predict will work. Oh, I missed the black one. The black one won't work, and the brown one will work. They'll start to see that pattern of every second one worked. Awesome. So let's count out, well, Coral count out the ones that did work. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. What do you notice? What patterns do you notice about that? Well, students might say, well, I skip counting by twos, or it's every second number. There's a couple different options there. Then let's count out the ones that didn't work. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. What do you notice there? Well, it's every second number. I'm skip counting by twos, but I'm starting at 1. What do I notice about the ones that didn't work? So when I look at the 1 didn't work, the 3 didn't work, the 5 didn't work, do they notice that there's always one extra green one? That's why it didn't work. What do you think the next number would be that would work? Well, after 10, it would be 12, 14, 16. Now after 10, which ones won't work? 11, because I'll have one extra. 13, I'll have one extra. Okay, experience number 2. So we're going to clear all of this off, and we're going to build the numbers 1 through 10 again. There we go. This time, instead of building using blue, instead of building it using twos, I want to build it using exactly 2 rods. The rule for that is that the rods must be the same color. Can I build the green one using 2 rods? No. What about the blue one? Well, I can build it using 2 green rods. What about the red one? No. Purple one? I can build that using 2 blue rods. What about the pink one? Nope. Yellow one? I can build that using 2 red rods. White one? No. Black one? 2 purple rods. Light green? No. Dark brown. That one works. So which ones could I build using exactly 2 rods? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Which ones couldn't I build using exactly 2 rods? 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. What about the number 12? Could I build that using exactly 2 rods? Yes. After I've played with this a little bit, then students can predict and test their prediction for the numbers from 13 to 20. We'll keep it nice and small for now, but they could build 13 using a 10 and a 3. Would they be able to build that using 2 rods? No. Have them pick a tricky number, see if they can build it using exactly 2 rods. And predict and test. So then I can introduce to students, there's a name for when all of the numbers work, where I can build it using blues, 2s, or I can build it using exactly 2 rods. And that's even. If it doesn't work, and I can't build it, when I was building it with blues, it was always the ones that had one extra odd little green one left over. So we call those odd ones. And then students can start to use the language of even and odd. And there's a really cute book called Even Steven and Odd Todd that you can use to help students explore the idea of evens and odds. That's it for this experience. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have any ideas for future Messy Math Moments Matter videos, please feel free to share. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.